Welcome to Midvale Speedway, May 25th, 2002. I'm your video announcer, Craig Mishler, along with the owners and promoters of Midvale Speedway, Randy and Sue Smith. I want to welcome you to the third night of racing. The rain has hit Midvale Speedway heavy this year, and we are having fan appreciation night. The compacts, pure stocks, and Detroit irons are the featured classes tonight. And earlier in the evening we did a few interviews with a few of the different divisions, and we'd like to go to that before the racing starts this evening. So sit back and enjoy a few interviews tonight here at Midvale Speedway.
Yep. Hey, good, Jim. Pretty good. We'll get him in tonight. I hope. How you doing, John?
How you doing, Craig?
Think we'll get him in tonight?
I think so. Yeah. I hope so.
I do too, buddy. Good luck.
Yeah,
How you doing, Mama? We'll get him in tonight. Good luck. How you doing, David?
how you doing?
We'll get him in tonight, buddy.
Oh, yeah, we'll try.
Okay, good luck tonight.
Hey.
All right, Rocky.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
All right. Think we'll get him in tonight?
Huh? What?
You having fun, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
All right. How you doing, Doug?
Pretty good.
You having fun?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Think we'll get him in?
Maybe. I hope.
I hope so too, buddy. Hey, good luck.
Come on, my dad.
Hi, Gary. How you doing?
All right. Got your practice.
Hey, think we'll get him in tonight?
I think so.
Okay, buddy. Good luck.
Yeah, get him real.
All right. Thank you. Good luck, Gary. Okay, we're here in the pits tonight with Jason Anthony on Fan Appreciation Night, first night of 3, I believe. Jason, how's the car running for you tonight?
It's running pretty good, having a little bit of problems, but we're going to get her together, and we're going to go out there and try to get a win tonight.
All right, that'll be the first one for the year then, right?
It'll be the second one.
Second one. So, how's it handling so far? I mean, you know, getting in the turns okay?
Handling wise is great, running good, like the Kelly Chargers, good tires. Doing pretty good, just having a little problems with motor, and hopefully to get on track and make the fast feature one of these weeks.
Okay, you want to tell us on any of your sponsors that you want to?
Yeah, I would like to thank Canton Auto Salvage, Smith's Auto Sales, Kevin's Jukebox, and Snyder Drywall, and Joe's Auto Service.
Okay, Jason, good luck to you tonight.
Thank you
And
very
we'll hope
much.
to see you in Victory Lane later on, okay?
Thanks.
Okay. Okay, we're in the pits here now with Gabe Pringle. Gabe drives the Compact 08. Gabe, how's it running so far this year?
Pretty good, a lot better than I expected this year. I haven't did anything to it. I bought it off Jimmy Jaber, and it was all set up for me.
Have you had any victories yet this year?
I won a heat race because the guy got disqualified. I finished second, so I put me first.
Well, it looks like it's running really good for you. No, you had to change anything? Tire setup okay?
Everything's excellent.
Okay, great. You want to tell us about any of your sponsors that you're having this year?
Yeah, I was able to buy this car because of Skip's BP. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have this car. I wouldn't be running right now.
Well, good luck, Gabe. Hope to see you in Victory Lane later tonight, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, we're in the pits here with Chris Perkins, driver of the 105 Compact. Chris, how's it running for you?
It's a little bit slow tonight. I don't know. Can't figure out what's wrong, but we'll figure it out and get it running soon.
Are you having fun?
Oh, yeah, that's all that matters. We're having fun.
Any sponsors you want to thank here tonight?
Yeah, Haas Body Shop especially.
Haas Body Shop. Okay, Chris. Well, good luck tonight, and hope to see you in Victory Lane later on.
All right, thank you.
Okay, buddy. Okay, we're here in the pits with Detroit Iron driver Paul Murray, car number 20. Paul, how's it running so far this year?
Pretty good, pretty good. I can't complain, I guess. I haven't really done much to it, but put the new tires on they required up here for this year. Other than that, pretty good.
How have you done the feature so far? Pretty good, or?
Well, we've only raced a couple Saturdays now.
Isn't that the truth? I mean, it seems like, we're always raining out.
Yeah. I think the first Saturday that we did race, I finished, I believe it was 8th, and the following Saturday that we did get a race, I finished 9th.
Okay, well,
Not bad.
Any sponsors you want to promote?
April's Country Kitchen, they're a real big help to me. J&J Core, they really helped me a lot.
All right, Paul, well, good luck to you tonight,
All right.
and we'll see you later.
Okay,
Thank you. Okay, we're here in the pits with Bob Schneider, driver of late model number 17. Bob, how you doing so far this year?
I only had one night out, but other than that, I'm just down here getting some hot laps in.
Yeah, for tomorrow's big show, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to, just getting the little bugs worked out on this new motor.
Okay, all new car, brand new car for you?
Old chassis, just redid a whole bunch of stuff. Tim Sibla and them put the body on it. Got the motor from Jim Rambud.
You're ready to go race?
Yeah, I got a lot of good sponsors this year.
Good, why don't you tell us who they are?
I got Trissel and Sons Masonry. They did a really lot for me. Smith's Auto Sales, he helped me out a lot this year. Terry's Tire Town really did a good job also. Joe's Auto Service, he's the one that rebuilt my motor since the first night we did it. And I keep my car in his garage. I mean, he's like one of my best friends.
Right-hand man.
Right-hand man.
Okay.
And then I got Chef Jeff's Pizza and Viking Video. I got Valco. S&D Brushworks did all my lettering and all my painting for free. I mean,
so without these guys, you wouldn't be here tonight, would you?
No, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all my sponsors helping me out.
Okay, good luck, Bob.
Thank you very much.
See you tomorrow on Victory Lane, okay?
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, we're in the pits with Ray Van Lane, driver of 94 Compact. Ray, first year of driving?
Yep.
You enjoying it?
Oh yeah, nothing better.
What's the setup so far? I mean, have any trouble? Or?
I'm just running it where it's at right now.
Okay. Any sponsors you want to promote?
Superior
here?
Welding.
Superior Welding?
Superior
Okay.
Welding, USB sandblasting. J8 both up in J8, Ohio.
Now, do you own the car, or
Yeah.
you do own the car? That is great. That's great. Hope to see you in Victory Lane later on the night. That'd be all right, huh?
Hope to be there.
All right. Good luck,
Thanks.
Ray. All right. The cars have come to life. First time in 3 weeks. Detroit Iron will be a dash, 4-lap dash. On the pole will be Will Walker in 15. Kevin McClintock in 38. Roger Leinert in 2, and your top qualifier, Keith Thomas in 34. Here we go. Down to turn 1, out of 2, it's going to be Keith. Kevin McClintock in 38 out in front. Will Walker on the inside in second. Roger Leinert third. Kevin McClintock showing the way in the 38 special. White flag. Will Walker in second. Battle for third on the inside. Keith Thomas and Roger Leinert side by side. Okay, they dip into 3. Out of 4. One more time. Kevin McClintock, Will Walker, Keith Thomas, and Roger Leinert. Okay, picking up the dash in the Detroit Irons, Kevin McClintock in 38. Okay, moving into the pure stocks. Norm Stetler in 18, Teddy Oliver 49, Jim Shaw 88, and Greg Mazzolini in 36 tonight in the Jim Paris and Jimmy Orr car. Teddy Oliver second. Greg Mazzolini in third, and fourth is Jim Shaw. White flag has been displayed. Your winner, Norm Stutler. In Ohio, it's Norm Stutler in 18. Pure stock dash winner. Okay, moving into the compacts. Justin Courtney in 03, John McNutt in 35, Gabe Pringle 08, and your top qualifier, Stutler in 84. Justin Courtney out in front. 84, your top qualifiers on the outside of John McNutt. And Gabe Pringle's in that fourth spot. Battle is for second. John McNutt and Stutler. White flag coming out. Justin Courtney wins the dash, 1084, 3508. Compact dash from Canton, Ohio, Justin Courtney in 03. Moving into the first heat of Detroit Irons. Gentleman on the poles from Xenia, Ohio's Speedway. We'll catch his name here in a few moments. On the outside of him, Mike Royer in 47, Joe Sanford Jr. in 9, Ron Lute 22, Don Rufner Jr. in 7, Dave McMillan 17, and 49 Paul Wade's car back here in 5. First time ever in a race car here at Midvale Speedway. Mike Royer leads lap 1, Ron Lute in second. Joe Sanford Jr. loops it out of turn number 2. Dave McMillan up to that third spot now. Don Rufner Jr. in 7, trying to challenge Dave for that third spot. Can't get by him yet. Ron Lute going for the lead on the outside. Here comes Dave McMillan, along with Don Rufner Jr. threads the needle into that third spot. Four in, 4 to go. Mike Royer out in front. Dave McMillan second. Third is Don Rufner Jr. Pulls to the outside. White flag coming out this time. making a charge. A little too late. Mike Royer, Dave McMillan, 49, 7 and 22. Heat of the Detroits from Uricksville, Ohio. Mike Royer. Okay, moving to the second Detroit Iron heat race. Paul Murray will bring him in 20. Flanked on the outside of Dan Gosser. Travis DeVore in 78. Travis Page 08. William Avio in 31. Mario Kelly 72 rounds out your field. Dan Gosser jumps to the lead going into 3. Can he hold her out of 4? He does. Paul Murray in that second spot. Travis Page on the inside of Paul Murray. Your leader still is Dan Gosser, 29 from Blue Stone Creek. Well, the lead on the inside, Travis Page in the 08 car. Page, your race leader. Dan Gosser second. Travis DeVore third. William Avio fourth. Paul Murray fifth. And Mario Kelly in sixth. More to go. Travis Page, Dan Gosser, Travis DeVore, William Avio, and Mario Kelly and Paul Murray. Travis Page, your winner of the second of 3 Detroit Iron heat races. Okay, moving to the fast heat of the Detroits. Wayne Orr, 28. Doug McMillan, 54. Tim Skinner, 23. Joe Leinert, 82. Will Walker, 15. Kevin McClintock, 38. Roger Leinert, 2. And Keith Thomas, 34, your top qualifier. We got a green. Lap 1. Tim Skinner second, Doug McMillan third, Will Walker up in the back of the pack, come up to 4th now. Tim Skinner, 23. Will Walker, 15. Roger Leinert in car 2. Will thought about it. Whalen on the inside, Tim on the outside. comes away in second. Whalen back to third. Roger fourth. Keith Thomas fifth. White flag coming out for Tim Skinner this time. Waylon Ord, Joe Leinard, Roger Leinard, Keith Thomas, and Doug McMillan. Oh, it's Tim Skinner in 23. Fast heat winner tonight in the Detroits. Fast heat of the Pure Stocks coming at you. Barney Gerber 2T and Joe Oliver 50 brings him in. Isle Street 73, Brian Wood 54, Norm Stetler 18, Teddy Oliver 49, Jim Shaw in 88, Greg Mazzolini in 36 rounds out your field. Gerber out in front in the 2T car. Joe Oliver second. Al Street third. Fourth, Norm Stetler. Then Jim Shaw in 88. Greg Mazzolini, Teddy Oliver, and Brian Wood round out your field. Trying to catch Joe Oliver for second. He's going to win it. Fast heat in the Pure Stocks. Joe Oliver, Al Street, Teddy Oliver, Greg Mazzolini, Brian Wood, Jim Shaw, and Norm Stetler. Gerber in the 2T car. Okay, second heat. Paul Parsons will bring him in at 44. Mike Doherty, 83. Larry Smith in 3. John Leisure, 12. Chester McMasters in 81. John Farrell in 68. Brian Abiol in 69. And Curtis Collins in 66 rounds out your field. 8 cars, 8 laps. Middle heat, Pure Stocks. Paul Parsons takes him into turn 1 as your race leader. Mike Dougherty on the outside in 83. John Leisure in 3rd. John Farrell trying to move up in 68. Chester McMasters in 81, moving up to that 3rd spot. John Leisure second as Paul Parsons shows the way in 44. Parsons on the inside. John Leisure on the outside. And Chester McMaster's trying to thread the needle. They're locked together. Caution will be coming out. Caution is out. Good job by Mike. Flag. Winner, Curtis Collins in 66. Paul Parsons will finish second. Ryan Abiel third. Chester McMaster's fourth. John Leisure, John Farrell, Larry Smith, and Mike Doherty round out your field. Second of 3 pure stock heat races tonight from Canton, Ohio. Curtis Collins in 66. Third and final heat. Dan Moore will bring him in at 29. Tom Fowler Jr. in 31. Oliver in 19. I believe that's Bob Oliver. Miller in 70. Mike Martin trying to thread the needle. Lane Partee in 90 back there. Tom Kroll in 63. Dan Moore out in front. Mike Martin second. Tom Feller Jr. in 31's in that third spot. Dan Moore's not giving up on the inside. Mike Martin is on the outside. He is now your leader, but Dan is right there at second. Holding on to third, Tom Feller Jr. in 31. Here comes Blaine Partee from Akron up to that fourth spot. Chris Miller, I believe, in fifth. Here comes Tom Kroll, 63. Somebody looks like he's going to get the black flag. I don't know. It looks like... Oh, not Mike. And not Dan. White flag is out. 4. One more time. Mike Martin, your winner. Dan Moore will finish second. Blaine Partee third. Tom Craw, Miller, 48 and 31 of Tom Feller Jr. The third and final pure stock heat race tonight. Mike Martin. Moving into the first of several compact heat races. Bill Vino 85, David Briel in 49 will bring him in. Ron Meyer 44, here we go. Fox, I believe, in 21. Randy Hahn in 88. Kelly McNutt 36. Bubba Smith in 12. Willie Grove in 4. Cody Kaler in 96. Terry Clay 27. Greg Grove in 3. John McNutt 35. Jay Pringle 08. Seller in 84. Justin Courtney 03. Round out your field as Phil Vino shows the way in the 85 car. Racking around those turns tonight. Phil Vino out in front. Halfway. Randy Hahn second. Bubba Smith in third. Robert Fox in 21, I believe. Willie Grove in 4. Terry Coletti 27. Ron Myers 44 and John McNutt 35. Side-by-side battle for about 4th spot. Gets out. Bubba Smith in second. Randy Hahn third. Coming in for the checker flag, Phil Vino 85. Bubba Smith, Randy Hahn 4, 21, 35, 3, 84, 08, 44, 49, 36, 96, 03. Key to the compacts, number 85, Phil Vino Jr. Okay, moving to the second heat. Compacts. Dougie Cross, 63. John Dresser in 119 will bring them in. Jack Grove 93. Bob Passwater in 74. William Scott in 142. Neely, John Neely in 33. Gene Morgan 1. Mike Sweeney in 57. Jim Poole 14. 188. Bob Coburn. Russell Grannis in 72. Jim Keller Jr. in 19. Randy Smart 100. Here we go. Dougie Cross jumps out in the lead. Gene Morgan's son out there, Jason Morgan, and Jimbo Root round out your field in 9. Jack Grove into second. Cross out in front. Scott in second. William Scott second. Jack Grove third. We got a three-way battle, four-way battle for that fourth spot. Russell Granison trying to thread the needle in 72 there. Mike Sweeney in 57. We got William Scott going for the lead at 142. Dougie Cross on the inside at 63. Trying to hang on to it. White flag coming out. Jim Keller Jr. trying to get second off of Dougie Cross. Into turn 3 they'll go. Doug's going to hold away and still in second. As your winner is going to be William Scott on 142, 63, 19, 93, 72, 57, 14, 119, and 100 of Randy Smart. Pack heat race tonight. William Scott in 142. The third compact heat race, 155, John Jacobs, Bill Hilliker Jr., 127. Denny Robinson in 113. Joe Yurkich in 168. Jason Anthony in 6. Bill Mercer in 81. Vic Paul, 133. Otto Padilli, 43. Rocky Moore in 15. Ray Van Lane in 94. Tammy Rufner in 7, Adam Mishler 65, Sean Smarsh in 24, Gary Murray 71, and in 78 out there, Bruce Feaster. Bill Hilliker Jr. out in front. Joe Yurkich trying to go to the lead. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Real tight battle in there. Infield. Wreckage out in front in 168. White flag is out, 168. Pulls it off. 133.6. Exciting compact third heat. Your winner, I was calling him by his dad's name when the lineup started. Josh pulls off the third heat. Okay, moving into the fourth compact heat race. On the pole, Sean Royer will bring him in 147. On the outside him, Bruce Gibson, John Westman in 01, 11 in that fourth spot. Tom Barrett in a 184. Courtney in 17. 90, Shauna Myers in 64. On the inside, Courtney in that third spot in 17. Bruce Gibson in 32. Courtney threads the needle. Scott, I believe, in 25, moving up. Able to get her going. No caution. White flag. Oh, black flag coming out for 17. Your leader, John Westman in the 01 car. There's your battle for the lead. 25, 8, 147, 91, 105, 117, 184, 64, 90, 23, 86. And 32 of Bruce Gibson. Pack heat race tonight. John Wissman from Dover, Ohio. Here we go, fifth and final compact heat race. Ben Gibson up to that third spot. Challenger for second. 143 show on the way. Ben Gibson in second and third. Home by Bauer in 143. And 124, Bow off that second spot. Anthony Coburn in 187 in the fourth. 131. Then 29, 176, 22, 16 of Feaster. Halfway. Anthony Coburn trying to get third. And Ben Gibson out in front all by himself. Ben got the black flag. Going under his qualifying time, puts 131 in the lead. Anthony Coburn in second, trying to get him. Out of four. 131, 187, 29, 176, 22. 16 and 28 will round out your field. James Paradone in 131, your winner of their fifth and final compact heats tonight. Hey, moving into the Detroit Iron Pursuit on the pole, Travis Page, Mario Kelly 72, Waylon Orr 28, Doug McMillan 54, Tim Skinner 23, Joe Leinert 82, Will Walker 15, Kevin McClintock 38, Roger Leinert 2, and Keith Thomas 34. Here we go. Been a long time since we've seen pursuits and dashes. Doug McMillan on the outside of Waylon Orr trying to get third. Waylon's out. Tim Skinner, I think he might be out. Travis Page out in front. Doug McMillan second. Joe Leinert third. Will Walker fourth. Kevin McClintock fifth, and Keith Thomas in that sixth spot. Doug McMillan's out in 54. Travis has got Joe Leinert breathing down his neck now. Will Walker in third, Kevin McClintock fourth, and Keith Thomas are top qualifiers in fifth. Oh my! The yellow flag is out. 5 to go, 2 cars left. Kevin McClintock and Keith Thomas. Kevin McClintock 38, Keith Thomas 34. An old King of the Hill race here. It's been years since we had one of them here at Midvale Speedway. Here we go. Keith Thomas hitting a new track record tonight. Can he get by Kevin McClintock in 38? Kevin leads him into turn 3. Keith Thomas looks to the outside.
Looks like he was giving Thomas room on the inside down into turn number 1. Then close the door a little bit. The two-lane contact between turns 1 and 2. No yellow flag now. Now the yellow flag is on
7 in, 3 to go. Kevin McClintock. Here we go. Man, oh man. Kevin hanging on the outside. White flag will be out. Out of 4. Keith Thomas wins it. Keith Thomas will pull it off. Kevin McClintock will finish second. Real good pursuit. Real good pursuit. Keith Thomas, your winner of the Detroit Iron Pursuit tonight. Okay, moving into the pursuit of the Pure Stocks. Ryan Ovio in 69, Curtis Collins in 66. Barney Gerber 2T, Joe Oliver 50, Al Street in 73, Brian Wood 54, Norm Sutler 18, Teddy Oliver 49, Jim Shaw in 88, and Greg Mazzoletti in 36 brings him in. Showing away in 69. Jim Shaw's out in 88. Ryan Ovio still showing away. Curtis Collins second, Barney Gerber third, Joe Oliver fourth, Al Street fifth. Brian Wood 6th. Battled out. Five in, 5 to go. Curtis Collins slid underneath Brian Ovio down the backstretch. trying to get the lead. Curtis Collins hanging on. Curtis Collins, Bernie Gerber, Joe Oliver third, Al Street fourth, Brian Wood fifth. Norm Stutler and Greg Mazzoletti round out your field. White flag. Coming out of 4. Curtis Collins, 56, 2T, 50, 73, 18, 54, and 36. Pursuit, Curtis Collins in 66. We're moving into a whip race. And that is a little different than the pursuit, meaning that the last car on the track, which right now would be 84, I believe after the first lap, if he's on the tail end of the next lap, he's out. And it goes each lap, they drop off from the tail to the front. So Kelly McNutt will bring him in. Bubba Smith in 12. Justin Courtney in 96. Terry Coletti. 27. And we don't have a start. Willie Grove in 4. Greg Grove 3. 03 Justin Courtney. John McNutt 35. 08 Gabe Pringle. And 84 Stutler, your race top qualifier. Finish time. Nobody's eliminated this first lap. Now the next time by, who's ever in last place is eliminated. '84 is out. Billy Stutler is out in 84. '35's out. Greg Grove is out now. Your race leader is Kelly McNutt. Bubba Smith in second. Cody Kaler in that third spot. And it looks like Gabe Pringle is going to be the next one out.
Gabe Pringle is eliminated now.
Willie Grove and Justin Courtney on the bubble. I think 4's out. Kelly hanging on. Terry Coletti's on the bubble now. Terry's a sitting duck in that 4th spot. Now we're down to 3. Now we got a battle for second. Cody Kaler on the inside. He wants second. Bubba doesn't want to give it up. McNutt showing the way. Cody Kaler in second. Kelly McNutt wins it. Whip race, and I don't even remember when the last time they ever had one of these. Here at Midvale Speedway in 36, it's Kelly McNutt. Okay, we're getting ready for the 15-lap pure stock feature. Fifteen laps still go. John Leisure and Chester McMasters will bring them in. John Farrell and Brian Abiel next row. Curtis Collins and Barney Gerber in the third row. Al Street, Brian Wood, fourth row. Here we go. 15 laps. Caution out, caution out. Total restart. Here we go. McMaster's your race leader. Three-way battle for the sixth spot. On the outside, all the way up to second. Chester McMaster showing the way. John Leisure third. Curtis Collins fourth. Your top qualifier of Greg Mazzolini is in that fifth spot. Chester McMaster's hanging on. McMaster's in that second spot. John Leisure third. Curtis Collins fourth. Craig Mazzolini fifth. Teddy Oliver, Barney Gerber, Jim Shaw, and Al Street. Brian Wood loops in turn three. And so does Greg Martin. The yellow flag is out. And 8 to go. in second. Chester McMaster's hanging on. Norris Eller shows the way. Chester McMaster's in the third now. Greg Mazzolini in the second. Jim Shaw from the back of the pack moving up. Stellar showing the way. Greg Mazzolini in second. Third, Chester McMaster's. Fourth, Teddy Oliver. Fifth, Jim Shaw. Then Curtis Collins, Mike Martin, Brian Wood, Don Leisure, Joe Oliver, John Farrell. Caution out, caution out. Stellar, bring him in. Jim Shaw jumps to the outside. He wants to get third. He does out of turn 2 down the backstretch on the outside. Greg Mazzolini going for the lead on the outside. 2 laps to go. Everybody gets through that melee. Checker flag. Caution and checker. The Pure Stock Fan Appreciation Night here at Midvale Speedway. Okay, we're moving into the first of several compact features. Looks like Phil Vino Jr. will bring him in. On the outside of him of David Briel. Ron Meyer 44, Randy Hahn in 88, Kelly McNutt 36, Bubba Smith in 12, Cody Kaler in 96, Terry Coletti 27, Willie Grove in 4, Greg Grove 3, Justin Courtney in 03, John McNutt 35, Gabe Pringle 06, Billy Stellar 84, Jason Morgan 2, Randy Smart 100, Jim Keller Jr. in 19, and Fox in 21. We got a green. Briel out in front in 49. Randy Hahn second. Bubba Smith trying to move up in 12. Greg Grove in 3. 24. Bill Vino second, Randy Hahn third. Billy Steller fourth, Bubba Smith fifth. Great Grove sixth. Gabe Pringle in seventh. John McNutt eighth. Ron Meyer ninth, and Kelly McNutt 10th. Trying to get second. Eight in, 7 to go. In the pits, mechanical problems. Side by side for the lead. Dave Brill on the inside, Bubba Smith on the outside, Randy Hahn in third. Got a caution. Greg Grove couldn't make it to the pits. Here we go. Bill Vino into the pits. Billy Steller into the lead, Bubba Smith second. David Brill third, Randy Hahn fourth, Kelly McNutt fifth, John McNutt sixth. Terry Coletti seventh. Justin Courtney in eighth. Jim Keller Jr. in ninth. Roy Grove 10th. Cody Kaler 11th. Ron Meyer 12th, and 13th of Jason Morgan. John McNutt of the third. Smith in second. John McNutt is trying to catch him. He's got that car on a rail. The white flag coming out. Bubba Smith, John McNutt, David Brill, Kelly McNutt, 88, 27, 03, 4, 96, 44, and 2. Feature in the compacts, Billy Stetler in 84. Second heat, second feature. Here we go. Adam Mishler will bring him in 65. John Smarts into the leash. Adam Mishler second. get second. Adam Mitchell hanging on to second. Josh Easter third. Upper in that fourth spot. Scott in fifth. Second. Here comes Scott in the third. Murray in fourth, fifth. Dougie Cross in that sixth spot. On the outside. John Smart still showing the way. Three wide for the lead. In 24. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. White flag is out, coming out. Wins it. Second. Sean Smarsh, your winner. Feature number 3 for the Dog Tackle, moving out onto the track.
coming in the lead. Cycle Chevrolet Midvale Speedway race car.
Race got your leader. Now Hoover your leader in 7-1. Ray Hoover will bring him in. second. Here comes Jason Anthony. White flag. Out of 4, here comes Lenny Orr. Jason Anthony second, 25, 105, Chris Perkins, 54, 127, 155, 81, and 90. Lenny Orr, your third compact feature winner. He's climbing out. There you go, Lenny Orr. Okay, we're moving into the fourth compact feature. 124 Brigham, and then 22, 143, 176, 131, 29, 16, 147, 30, 184, 01, 32, and 187. Your leader, 147. Francis in second. 124 third, 187 fourth. Ben Gibson in fifth. 143, 176. 187 into the lead. Anthony Coburn out in front now. Ben Gibson in second. Still showing the way. Ben Gibson in second. .187 is your leader, but Ben Gibson is catching him. White flag's going to be out. Ben Gibson will finish second. There's your winner, your fourth and final compact feature, Anthony Coburn in 187. Okay, moving into the 20-lap Detroit Iron feature on the pole, and number 88, Jimmy Orr on the outside him, and I believe that must be 31. That's William Obule. Mario Kelly, 72. Waylon Orr in 28. Doug McMillan, 54. Tim Skinner, 23. Joe Leinert, 82. Will Walker, 15. Kevin McClintock, 38. Roger Leinert in 2. Keith Thomas in 34, your top qualifier. Travis DeBoer, 78. Dan Gosser, 29. Paul Murray, 20. 49 out there in Paul Wade's car. Tim Skinner moving up, or Tim Goins in 65 moving up. Don Ritter Jr. in 7. David McMillan in 17. Ron Lute, 22. Joe Sanford Jr. in 9. Mike Royer, 47. Carruthers in 40. And the gentleman from Xenia, Ohio in number 5. Here we go, 20 laps. Jimmy Orr and William Obule. Mark Henson into the infield. Okay, Mark Henson lost the motor all the way from Xenia Speedway. Here we go. There we go. Second. Caution out again. One in, 19 to go. Trying to move on the outside. Mario Kelly's got third. Doug wants it. Jimmy Orr out in front. To go, 4 in, 16 to go. Second. Tim Skinner third. Mario Kelly fourth. Doug McMillan fifth. Caution out again. There we go. 6 in, 14 to go. second. Third, Mario Kelly. Fourth, Doug McMillan. Fifth, Tim Skinner and Joe Liner. Roger Liner. Kevin McClintock. Travis DeVore. Waylon Orr. Will Walker. Paul Murray. Dan Gosser. Dave McMillan. Roger Liner up to fifth spot. In, 9 to go. Roger Liner going for fourth. Doug McMillan 1 second. Tim Skinner in that fourth spot. Doug McMillan now in the second. Tim Skinner caught on the outside, trying to hang on to fifth spot. Kevin McClintock in the fourth. Paul Murray. Something going bad. 14 in, 6 to go. The motor. Two seasoned veterans out there for first and second. Side they are. Putting on a whale of a show. Tim Skinner now is calling for third. Yep. White flag. Down the backstretch one more time. Here comes Doug one more time. 88, 54, 23, 38, 31, 15, 78, 88, 72, 17, 22, and 9. Doug McMillan gave her all she got. She couldn't get by number 88. Jimmy Orr, two seasoned veterans putting on a whale of a show there for a few laps. Jimmy Orr got out front and nobody caught him.
Out of Denison, Jimmy Orr.
From Denison, Ohio, your winner, Jimmy Orr.
Good race if he was able to somehow hold on to 54 of McMillan, who was giving it a nice
There he is. Your winner, Jimmy Orr.
Jimmy Orr is driving, sponsored by B&T Trucking, Down Trucking, and Overton Pro Park.
All right, moving into the first powder puff. This is in the pure stocks. 8 laps they'll go. Here we go. Got a green. Is your leader. Cordia is second. Pullen in third. No identification on 49. Street in fifth. Miller, Leisure. I don't know who's in 50. John's over the pits holding his breath. Cordia in second. And 49, I believe, is in third. And then 50's in fourth. White flag. There's your winner, 18, 49, 40. Andrea Stutler, your winner of the Pure Stock Powder Puff tonight. Okay, here's the first of 2 compact powder puffs. Digits in second. And 8 is in third. White flag getting ready to come out. The young lady is Cameron is her last name. And she picks up the first of 2 compact powder puff features. Lindsay, I didn't catch the first name. Cameron's her last name. Okay, moved into the last racing event of the evening, the second powder puff compact feature. Tina Ritchie out of the car talking to the track safety people. Looks like she's out of any immediate danger. Here we go, no laps in. Linda Morgan in that second spot. Stetler is showing the way in 84. 84 showing the way. Morgan and the Stedler girl are really going at it now. Stedler, then Linda Morgan. 88 to finish third. 94 will finish fourth. Well, it's been a long 3 weeks, but we finally got a full night of racing in here at Midvale Speedway. This is the second of the 2 powder puffs and in the compacts, and it comes to a conclusion. So there's your winner. Last name is Stedler. So along with Randy and Sue Smith, the owners and promoters of Midvale Speedway, this has been your video announcer Craig Mishler, wishing you a pleasant good evening.